Hey Ray, so your goal this season is to hit 10 triples. Well, did you know that the triple is actually the most rare of hits on the baseball field, right? So in order to hit a triple, you not only have to hit with power, but you have to hit to a very specific spot on the field, right? So hitting a triple isn't necessarily the measure of a good power hitter, okay? While I think that hitting 10 triples is an awesome goal, I think that we need to reshape your goal a little bit, okay? So let's say your goal, okay, is to increase your extra base hit production by 10% this season, okay? So let's say that you hit 10 extra base hits, including doubles, triples, and home runs last year. If you want to increase that by 10%, right, then you're going to hit 11 this season, okay? That not only gives you something that's measurable, right, but it gives you something that gives you smaller goals to work towards, okay? If you want to hit extra base hits, we're going to hit with power, but we're going to talk about, you know, how you approach the at-bat, right? Everything that Coach White had talked about yesterday, where we're looking to hit the ball, right, in the gap. We're not looking to hit the ball in very specific areas, right, because as you get older, guys get faster, throwing arms are better, right? So hitting a triple is a lot more rare, right, than it is to hit a double or even hit a home run. So refine your goal a little bit. Let's talk about your goal as an extra base hits. The video that I provided for you talks about how we can get a little bit more power out of your lower end, okay? So when you're watching your video and you're thinking about, right, the technique that they're teaching you, okay? So they're talking about bringing your knees together like this as you turn in. Okay, one thing that you have to keep in mind is that when you do that, okay, sometimes you can cast a little bit and you can get out over your front leg just so your front foot slides forward. Okay, that's not what we're looking for. That's not what the drill is intended to do. So one thing that I do when I swing is when I slide forward is my back foot actually comes off the ground as I swing. Okay, what that forces me to do is that forces me to actually push back on my front leg and swing hard to keep balance, okay? So if you want to do some T work, right, to work on that, to lift your leg, right, it looks like this. Okay, so if you watch that back, you'll actually see that my back foot comes off the ground, all right? Enjoy the video, all right? Start working on some of those techniques, and I look forward to seeing what you can do this season.